What's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I felt like I don't know, I just felt like hopping on and giving some value today. I'm here with my coffee. I woke up a little late today. Yeah, I wanted to pop on and, give you guys some value. What's been going on with me? I picked up an Apple Watch Series 8 yesterday, the first one that I've picked up so far. So that was fun. I'm going to sell that one on Swappa because it's a watch, it's unlocked, it's good to go, right? And I can make a little over 100 or so more in profit on that one. And then I got a couple of devices picked up or going to be picking up at 5 p.m. today. So what's up, Jake? Jake is actually in our accelerator program. He's been killing it. But I figured I'd pop on, answer some questions. I did see a couple of questions in the group, so I will go ahead and answer those. The first one is typically, I saw one that was over appraisals. I did want to go over that a little bit. Appraisals are really, it's all about making the offer correctly and, communicating with the customer correctly. So when it comes to communicating with the customer correctly, you have to do it in the right way. Now, I know, how do you do that, Chris, right? Like, how do you do that? Well, here's some examples. So, one thing I always say, guys, I say it in my conversations a lot, I teach it to my students, and it's this one line. It's, I'd love to earn your business today. Okay? Now, that line in itself is incredibly powerful. Okay, incredibly powerful. I want to earn your business today. Okay, so it's a little different from thanks for your business, right? It just really hits differently. And this is something I learned whenever I was doing sales for multiple different things. A while back, selling products and stuff like that. But this one line. And I think I actually learned it from a book called Hug Your Customers. I think that's what it was. I think that's where I learned that. But anyway, it was like, how can I earn your business today? Or let me earn your business today. Anything, just the fact that you're saying earn your business makes it different, okay? And it changes the appraisal process. It changes the offer making process. Let's just say, for example, somebody refuses an offer, right? When somebody refuses an offer, you can be like, okay, well, I'd love to earn your business today. Is there any way, we can do this, or this price, right? Or just this price, right? Because I'd love to earn your business today. You can say it multiple different ways. It's really malleable how you can use it, but it's incredibly powerful to use in a conversation because, guys, nobody ever says that to people. If, for example, here's a good idea. If you went out into the marketplace today, like physically out into the marketplace, and let's say you go to the farmer's market, right? And somebody walks up to you and they're like, "Hey, do you want to test my food? That way I can possibly earn your business." Bro, if somebody said that to me, it's like, so that I could possibly earn your business. If somebody said that to me, I'd be like, well, yeah, absolutely, right? Like, it's different. It really just hits different, okay? It's a mindset thing. It triggers something in people's brain. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a really, really good line, and you should add it to your appraisal and offer making process, okay? Now, when it comes to the actual making of the offer, you want to make sure that you're doing it correctly, okay? So you need to be finding 3 comparables or using a direct buyer sheet, which is given to you guys. For those of you on this live stream, it's in the Starter Kit program. If you're not in the Starter Kit program and you're watching this on YouTube later, you can join the Starter Kit program by getting my ebook and then upgrading to the Starter Kit, etc. But when it comes to making the offer, you want to figure out what price it is going to sell for first, right? So the money is made when you buy, not when you sell. Every time. That's where the money is made, okay? So remember that. Write it down, okay? The money is made when you buy, not when you sell. Always, okay? You should know exactly what something is going to sell for before you ever buy it. 100%, okay? So that's pretty much the whole process when it comes to the offer making process, right? Now, the next process here would obviously be negotiation, right? And by the way, none of this actually works without ads, right? Like you have to have ads running, or posting free ads or doing some sort of advertising to even get to this point, right? That is the first part of the process. But these are just questions that I've seen pop up in the group that I just wanted to clear up. The next part is going to be negotiation. A lot of people get a little bit discouraged when it comes to negotiation, but I try to let you guys know that you're typically, whenever it's through Messenger or through text or things like that, you are typically only going to close 1 to 2 out of 10 leads. So 10 to 20% typically. Okay. And that's okay, right? Like at that point, you know that it's a numbers game, right? So the more leads you get, the more people you can negotiate with, the more deals you're going to make, right? That's essentially how that whole process works. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop some below, because that's what this whole video is for. Now, when it comes to negotiating, you want to do it correctly, right? And what I say correctly is, I would recommend my bullet negotiation strategy. And the bullet negotiation strategy is simply this. You ask 2 questions. Those 2 questions are, what device is it and what's wrong with it? That's it. That's all you really need to make an offer, right? If somebody tells you iPhone 13 Pro Max, cracked screen, okay, great. Make an offer, right? And then you can go into, hey, are there any black things on the screen? Or, you can ask that before too, but I just assume that it's a regular cracked screen. Really depends on, which way you want to roll with it. You can also just appraise it as bad LCD, right? That's what the bullet negotiation strategy is based on too. You want to make the offer based on the lowest possible gigabyte, condition, you name it, right? So yeah. And then the rest of the bullets are, what company is it with? How many gigabytes does it have? The battery health percentage, is it paid off, etc. I actually have all of this lined out inside of my accelerator program with my mentorship students. But that's the whole part of negotiation. And then once again, how can I earn your business, or earn your business? That line, guys, is all throughout my negotiation strategy, because that is where, that's what you want to do. You want to forward your type of mindset into the mind of the customer, which if you're asking if you can earn their business, it's much better than, doing it after the fact and saying, thanks for your business, right? You obviously want to do that too, but the fact that you're trying to earn their business and that you're proving that is powerful. So, but yeah, those are the only questions that I saw in the group itself. So if you guys have any other questions, I see Sharif, you're on, Abraham, Jake, a couple other people. Guys, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them below. If not, I will go over my schedule meetup method really quick. My schedule meetup method is probably one of the most powerful things I've ever implemented into my business. And the scheduled meetup method is this, guys. It is picking 2 times per day where you meet people, or 1. You can do it with 1 too. I've done it with 1. And I do it with 1 a lot. Because nowadays, with all the students that I have, I'm pretty busy during the day, with that stuff. But a lot of my meetups actually happen at 5 p.m. now. And I just kind of schedule it that way. But it's picking 2 times where you can meet people, and then, basically just saying, hey, I can meet at this time and this time. This is obviously after you close the deal. And then making them pick between those 2 times. And pick one of those 2 times. I'm sorry, not between. And that's how that works. It's really good. It works really well. And then you end up getting things called lineups and things like that. It's pretty awesome. But guys, I think that's about it for today. I noticed we didn't have a whole lot of questions come through. I just wanted to kind of do a Q&A on the answers or the stuff that was in the group. Yeah, so if you guys got some value, let me know below, type value. For those of you on YouTube, feel free to let me know your thoughts below. You guys have a fantastic day. and I'll see you guys on the weekly lives. Abraham, if you can, dude, you can go ahead and ask. I was about to end it, but you can go ahead and ask, and I'll answer it really quickly. I know there's a little bit of a delay when it comes to the live streams, but if you want to wait till next time, that's okay too. But I'll wait here for a sec for you to type it out. And actually, you can just go ahead and type it out, dude. I'll answer it in the chat itself in the starter kit group. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. And Abraham, I'll answer your question once it's typed out.